Welcome back to 1822 MC Adventures and More. My name is Pete. This is my channel. And what are we doing today? Well, you're just going to have to stick around and find out. How about that? See you in a minute. True confessions in the woods. No BS, just the truth. So, what was I looking for? What the was I looking for? Jesus, I just walked over here, I had something on my mind, and now I can't remember. What do you say we sit down and have some lunch, and maybe I can remember what I was looking for? Alrighty guys, I remembered what I was looking for. I was trying to remember what I was looking for when I joined up with YouTube. So let's sit down and eat some lunch. Let me tell you about it. And today I'm going to be cooking with my old-fashioned Esbot fuel tab stove. And about the only hack I've done, dude, is I have put some aluminum foil inside of it so this stuff doesn't drip all over the place. I just think it's a good idea. And I have this grate that I throw across the top of it so my cup or canteen cup fits on there without having to adjust it. Just like that. And I got that like that. I have the aquarium tubing on there so it doesn't gouge everything in the bag when I carry it. And today we're going to have a cup of tea, Spam, Roman noodles, and a tangerine and a small orange. So let's get cooking. It should be good. And we'll be cooking today with a canteen cup. There's a little bit of wind out, and of course, in today's world, you can always find some trash in the woods, and you might be able to use it to your advantage once in a while. Here's a piece of board, and I'm going to simply stick it in front of my stove, let it act as a wind block. Okay, we're cooking there. I've got my camera handy because normally it's in the bag and not set up, and I always miss some really good shots. Where I'm sitting at today, real good possibility that a deer could walk by here, so I've got my camera ready. So, what was I looking for when I started this YouTube channel a little more than 3 years ago? Okay, I would say basically what I was looking for, I had recently done some very long distance motorcycle trips to the Midwest and out west and back, and I seen so many things. I was like, I can't describe any of this stuff, I just need to film it. And I was inspired to maybe like get a GoPro and start filming motorcycle adventures. And seen several channels a couple of years ago that that's what they were doing. They were just riding around, living on their motorcycles, and it's like, well, unfortunately, I'm an adult and I can't do that. So I can go on a weekend, I can maybe take a week or so off, and that's about it. But I was wanting to get a camera so I could share some of the amazing things that I see when I'm on a motorcycle. And I had no idea what I was getting into, that's for sure. I thought it would be something as simple as make videos, and people either would like them or not like them, and eventually I would have enough of a following that YouTube would give me some fucking crumbs, and that would keep me in Spam, Roman noodles, and a little bit of gas money for my motorcycle. And that would make me very happy, right? That was my original intentions when I started this. is I was wanting to go camping and riding and just sharing some of the things that I know as a 62-year-old man that's been down 9 miles of hard road and half the time slept wet. Okay? And YouTube, in its infinite wisdom, is constantly changing the rules and making it damn near impossible to follow them, right? And right, we're boiling. They have made monetary. Now we'll let this set off to the side. We'll put this in here. We'll heat that up a little bit. All right, now I can see right now I'm going to need some more heat tabs, so we might as well just bust it out right now and get it ready to rock, right? All right. I'm not going to be eating with this spoon, so that's how we're going to do this. Okay, so besides just wanting to share some amazing adventures, like when I'm going down the road and I see a flock of turkeys on the side of the road, or a family of bears crosses the road, or I stop for lunch and I see them off in the distance, or anything crazy like that, catching fish, having all kind of fun, right? What was one of the main reasons for doing this? I would say, to be honest, probably I'm too lazy to write a book. In the future, my grandkids and nieces and nephews and family and whatnot, they'll be able to say, hey, this here guy here, he was your grandpa. Listen to some of his stories. He was an amazing guy. Not to toot my own horn. All right, that's looking pretty good. All right, so we're going to wipe this off real good just in case I need it. Don't worry, you're not going to be licking it, I am. So how about that for a little ambiance? Tea looks good. Noodles look good. Let them rest for a minute. So yeah, my original plan with YouTube was to start doing things with a camera on. It was really just that simple, right? And like I said, I really just figured that YouTube would be able to keep me in spam, ramen noodles, and a little bit of gas money. I never have wanted anything more from them. I do not want to be sponsored. I feel like I can do much better if I'm not under pressure to make family friendly or at least snowflake friendly videos. You either like my style or you don't. If you don't like my style, get the fuck out of here. I don't really give a shit, okay? At 62 years of age, I ain't changing for nobody. Got it? Okay. Go back to what I was talking about, right? So, all I really ever wanted, no matter how many subs, doesn't matter, I just, a little gas money, a little bit of grub money. That's all I really wanted out of YouTube. And sponsorships mean nothing to me, because if you're sponsoring my channel, I gotta kiss your ass. If you give me something, how are you gonna feel if I sit there and say it's a piece of fucking shit to a million people? Right? Okay? Because I'm honest, so we can't do that kind of thing. I buy gear with my own money, and I either like it or I lump it. Just that simple. But my main purpose, like I said, was to use this platform to launch, now that I almost have enough subscribers to launch a link to my website where I can sell personalized gear. That's been my plan all along. You know, I could like sell a cup with my name and logo on it, sell t-shirts and that sort of thing. And because I actually have talent and skills, I wouldn't be pawning this off to some third party that would give you a shit shirt for about $35. And then, hold on, this is probably a fucktard. Absolutely. Spam blocker says it's spam. So, listen to my voicemail and enjoy yourself, slick. So, I don't even remember where I was at, right? Oh yeah. Being able to sell things on my website, and one of the things that I do in the real world is I print garments, and I can print cups and all sorts of wild stuff. You'd be surprised. So I don't really need YouTube for money. I just need them for exposure. That's why I get so frustrated when they're constantly changing the rules and lying to me and the other creators and treating us like fucking garbage. You know, because it's like, I think the reality of the matter is, for now, we need each other. But if people would just take the time to, you know what, let's stop right there. I'm not going down that road today. We'll cut all that out. Yeah, all right. Okay, so that's about burned out. This is probably cool enough to eat. Let's go ahead and eat some of this. Actually, I'm right-handed. Let's do this the right way so I don't drop it or spill it. Chicken ramen noodles, Spam, red pepper flakes, and Parmesan cheese. And not Hunter Biden Parmesan cheese, real Parmesan cheese. Very good. Here's one for the critters. Very good. Lady Grey tea. Very good stuff. Let me turn the camera off. Let me enjoy my meal, and we'll get back to YouTube. Doing nothing like a nice, tasty lunch out in the woods, eh? Even if it was just Spam, Roman noodles, and a cup of tea. If it's made out in the woods, it's automatically 10 times better than if you made it at the house. So, back to the Deep Woods Confessions, right? What was I looking for when I first wanted to do YouTube? Recap. What I wanted to do was basically whatever I want to do, and basically what I normally do anyways, but just with a camera on. And in the last 3+ years now, YouTube has made that harder and harder and harder to do. So I guess with that being said, I know that this is a complete word salad, and I'm not the vice president. I got no business throwing a word salad out, but I did it anyways. And now I'll go home, I'll put my chef hat on, and I'll put on my apron, and I'll see if I can't mix that into a video. But I think the main thing I want you to take home today is I know what. You know, one of the things I said when I first started, no. But yeah, I don't know. You know, like I said, YouTube changes things on a daily basis. They make it really hard for a small guy to get ahead. It's like they're constantly screwing with you and constantly changing the rules and the definitions of words. That makes it even harder, right? And I don't know, guys. I don't know where I'm going with this. My mind's going blank. What do you say we just cut it right there? And we'll ride on down the trail. We'll go down to the dumpster, and I'll dump my garbage. We'll take a quick look around down there and see how trashed out the kayak landing is, and then we'll head on out of here. How about that? Still with me, I appreciate you listening. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you being a sub. I truly do. And just know this. I guess if I want you to know anything, know this. I'm not sponsored. I have no intentions of being sponsored. So when you see ads, until further notice, until I tell you differently, when you see ads on my videos, please get out of them as fast as you can, because I'm not getting anything from it. I get no revenue from YouTube. All I get is headaches. So, and I'm still here because until I can find a larger platform, a better platform, or a platform that people will be willing to go to. And I hear that a lot. People will say, well, why don't you go to another platform? Well, no one's over there. Kind of hard to go to another platform when there's nobody over there. We all have to make that effort. So, I guess until then, I'll still be part of this YouTube circus, and I hope you enjoy what I'm doing. I certainly do. Despite the rules and regulations that change every day, I still enjoy it. Because if just one I don't mean to sound like a politician, but if just one person learns something from one of my videos, it's worth it, right? To reach out to that one person that was needing some help, wasn't sure how to do something. All the other YouTubers didn't know how to explain it to this person properly, but somehow I managed to reach them or you. That's why we're here, right? So, until next time, see you guys later.
Sitting here, I got time. It's clear to see from up here. The world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. Meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. Sometimes you need to go and take a step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell